It's Madden 3, and it's presented by EA. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we're set for a good matchup between the Kansas City and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made. Here's a matchup where the defenses just take center stage.
About guys scoring touchdowns, how about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball? Hawks in the secondary, people after my own heart.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense had to go led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league, Patrick Mahomes.
He's the gold standard quarterbacks into the open man, complete package, and the team loves to play around him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Here it's complete. Only a couple for him. Lane's first play, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something off in the execution of that play. They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key throws.
On 4th down, Matt arrives to sit on. And he'll get this away in a AC winner air. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback, Wisconsin, by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And I think the even after a decade in the NFL, he doesn't get enough credit for not just his consistency, but his brilliant play and leadership as well. He's won a Super Bowl in Seattle. He's led his team to another Super Bowl opportunity also in Seattle. His numbers are always terrific, almost always in the Pro Bowl, and all his team does is win. This guy's a natural leader.
They'll start the drive with Harris. He finds some open field here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt, first drop in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
So after the incompletion on first, now second. Now it's Wilson. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing yardage.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game. Third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the back-to-back punts.
Plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
On first down, Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about too early. It's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be on the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Safe to say that was not his when the ball was, and then he led him too close to the sideline, and he lost on the play.
Yeah, great toe tap, but you lose yardage, so you wish he didn't even have the toe tap. Wish he went out of bounds.
Make it out of bounds. Right? Just don't get it all as he did there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down. That'll wind up incomplete.
Offense, they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they can't get much rolling through their first 2 drives.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes for their second offensive possession. Over on the sideline, hoping that reset between possessions. Last time they had this time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On first 10, it's Wilson. A throw inside. Outside wire move. And able to get this across the 20 before going bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag around to the tight end.
Use the size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
4 yards remain for second down. Now it's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Different looks here in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. The big third down. He's hoping he can play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at.
Now they face a down and 4. That incompletion on second down. Now Wilson. Now they go. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards on the play. Pick up the third down conversion.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out back, and you're asking him a little bit at maybe what is nothing, and he does exactly that. Picks up the first down. I can't until we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain mover, but we're saying loser pointer picks it up for the first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Wilson will throw again. Pass with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he reaches the 50. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what he's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts the field, and now what he's trying to do is his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really good target.
Now a first down for Harris. To pick up 4. It's second down.
Swing in a big way and give the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It just tells us all the time having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, you have a gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Wilson. Pass caught. It's been Skoranek. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Give him 11 yards and touchdowns.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers live in a play. Never lock in on a guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here the open guy for a nice pickup.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And it's his head for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that all makes sense because they've been doing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed formation, shotgun. They ran. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Following before, here's 6. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get it to hand Anderson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Quite a bit of the passing game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop throwing it, occasionally you'll break a tackle your game. Also, if they keep up, start pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and get some of those shots downfield.
Now Wilson on first down.
Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet, the agility there with the toe tap.
No doubt about lace. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set up first and goal. The first drive this unit, they punted. Much more polished. Just look at Chris. They moved the ball.
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to put the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen as we take over again.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run Patterson. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down the 6-yard line.
That's good power ball on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards, get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line and a second goal. Now a give. Left is Harris, and he's able to get down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around the carry. We'll want to keep pounding here on third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground.
Play action and ran it twice, but I think that second down is a time you go play action ball. I say commit to the run and think about it before territory.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after the loss of 1.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down. They do a nice job. They're stopping his progress and not allowing him to get to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and throw with Wilson. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His route early presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Nothing. That drive along, spanning 15 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return here. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Hopefully nothing serious. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Chiefs offense about set to begin. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back a touchdown. One play, so be it. A couple of first downs. Run some plays, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Here's Mahomes. Safety valve here. That's complete. On the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From just shy of field, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch there, good 10 yards and a 1st down.
It has to feel good. It's not all the time that play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the kick. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's in a couple. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the gun, he'll hand it not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Play number 9, 89 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Butker's kick here is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start we're hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening. Let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, he makes some adjustments there on the back end.
Because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And it's good for a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Yep. 2 yards to gain the first 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves James.
Well, we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. We just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, hill running. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 30. They run again with Harris. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just short of 45.
A quick burst there, nicely off. A pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Harris running straight ahead. Looking for a finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get 3rd down conversion. After 1-7, the score on sports. Second quarter action from is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wilson. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a...
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 38, Wilson. And that's off the mark behind George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And it's 3rd down and 2. Not sure what happened, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that.
But you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So they need 2 yards on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm living Neanderthal. I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's another carry for Harris. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained. If they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
The Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, there's 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Hopkins with a quick feet, and he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Now, they did get a little game in this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn a chunk of yardage.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace, change direction, it's off in the end result.
Let's go, man.
Running game working. They'll stick with the 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward for a couple here. 2nd down.
Sound of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to 45.
You know, sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do this, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack that we used to have in the old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to get another 1st down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that 1st down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
offense finding its legs now. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Fires up offensive lineman. When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Jones. And the catch made by... And he lost the... And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there's no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point now by Boswell. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. KC's off to take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught, Kelsey, left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end. A nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Flush right. And he's taken down, but able to across the 35. Even downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
And his offense were staring down what was a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubt for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger. It revealed itself.
Line of the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a handoff for the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks. And they did.
Well, 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was yeah,
I'm sure everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks, but when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
This defense, again, really making things tough.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
If they want to push, they need to get the foot to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. All the way in for a Kansas City. DeAndre Hopkins, 39 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line further. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping them on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him. It has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. He fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. At That's complete to his tight end flyer move. Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Wilson. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum. And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big to get a tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. His pickup is 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. A couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. It looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it short, no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes kept this forward and nothing doing. Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little push pass. They saw it coming before he could get much out of it.
Let's be perfect. You ready to run? Let's go, fellas.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time to put a few grass stains on that jersey. action here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set the throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now on to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
He's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained and then called out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. 73 yards on the ground for him.
And that run, that changed the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. And will throw that one away. This offense so far on 3rd down, had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. That would complete to Skoranek. And we'll have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect to on there just 1 yard. On 3rd down, Wilson. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd conversion.
All right, let's just go walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line. Get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards. Turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl by Charles Davis. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to tail just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. They'll complete this one to Patterson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked. It still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They'll break and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now Wilson on 1st down. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. I think you would agree. Just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play. Gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming. Hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael D. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for Kansas City. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. And meanwhile, for the Steelers, they, too, didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards to tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space. On that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
They hand this off to Harris. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. That's 3rd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They go play action with Wilson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll get this up to about the 40. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes caught. Kelsey left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
What an advantage having a lead defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me, what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 80 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second and 2. Now Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a toss here, short side. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. He brings the gets out past the 20 to the 24. And the Steelers set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. The Chiefs are going to get him. Leo Chanel, the outside linebacker, dropping it for a loss of 6.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops stops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead. They took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got the 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now steps away. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. Makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. They're quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game, The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccountable for a player.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. First and 10, and they got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 24, Wilson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
What's the deal, y'all?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds Austin complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Completes it to Austin.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They run with Harris. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
To throw is Wilson. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Harris, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal for the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Boswell for the extra point. And
no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away from the 6. And now here comes Kansas City. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
What's the deal, dog? All right, who got him now?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. Since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.